Hello everybody, and this is a quick look at what the Hawks have done transactionally on this Wednesday afternoon. I am out and about, day job things, etc. But the Hawks are waiving Nikola Đurišić. They already have done that, actually, the second round pick from 2 years ago. Technically a rookie this year in the NBA after spent last year in the G League on a surprising and kind of strange G League only contract last year. This year he was signed to a standard deal, multiple years, using the second round pick exception, but making the minimum. And Đurišić never once was active with the Hawks all year long. That's very strange for a player on a standard deal, but he was basically in the G League all season long. And essentially, kind of an odd situation where he just never was at the level that they were going to be investing in him. He was nowhere close to being an NBA player right now. And, is there some prospects potential for him? Yes. I think he is an interesting skill set with, 6'7" or so, with some lead ball handler kind of skills. The theory of the draft pick made total sense, but second round pick, and it just hasn't panned out. And because he was basically nowhere near the NBA, I talked to lots of scouts about him in recent days. He's not even a great G League player. Like, he was coming off the bench in the G League most of the season. So all that said, not a huge surprise at all. He was definitely a fringy part of the roster. Like I've noted many times this year, was the worst player on the roster, at least for right now, even including the two-way guys. And the Hawks are moving on at this point in time. To fill that roster spot, they are converting Caleb Houstan to a standard deal. I've not heard officially if it's an actual conversion or a new contract, but either way, he'll be on a standard contract. Houstan was signed this summer to a two-way, certainly much more likely to help the Hawks this season than Đurišić. You could argue maybe Đurišić has longer term upside, but Houston's much more NBA ready, was in the league last year with Orlando and played real minutes for them. So he hasn't played much this year. He's been on a two-way contract all season long. But in the meantime, that's the gist. The Hawks have a player who's at least more capable of helping them in the short term, and Đurišić will be looking for a new home. We'll get into that and more on the next Locked on Hawks.